In the dynamic marketing environment of 2026, analytical sophistication is of paramount importance. Relying on mere correlation to guide strategy is a perilous misstep, often resulting in misattribution of business results and misguided investments. The distinction between customers genuinely influenced by a marketing touchpoint and those who would have converted regardless of exposure is now a necessary skill for senior leaders. At the heart of resolving this conundrum lies the science of causal inference, whose core objective is the rigorous quantification of incremental lift. Proving incremental impact requires constructing an answer to the essential counterfactual question: what would sales have been had the campaign not occurred? To address this, analysts compare observed revenues following a marketing intervention to the expected outcomes in a world where the intervention was absent. The difference between these quantities, termed the treatment effect, represents the true value generated by marketing ingenuity, untangling genuine efficacy from noise and organic growth. Operationalizing this methodology is often complicated by practical constraints on experimentation. While controlled A/B tests represent the methodological gold standard, logistical, ethical, or business realities may preclude their use. For instance, a national brand may be unable or unwilling to deprive half of its market of advertising. In these contexts, synthetic control methods offer a compelling quasi-experimental alternative. By mathematically constructing a weighted amalgam of other markets or historical time windows that closely resemble the behavior of the treatable group pre-intervention, practitioners create a synthetic control group. This proxy control simulates what the treated unit's trajectory would have been, allowing for a robust estimation of campaign impact in heterogeneous, real-world settings. The crucial discipline of distinguishing mere correlation from causality cannot be overstated in marketing. Revenue can be confounded by myriad external shocks, seasonality, economic cycles, or simultaneous competitive moves among them. Consider the archetype. Search advertising is ramped up during holidays and sales increase. Without careful analysis, it is tempting to attribute the uplift to advertising. Yet, under the lens of causal inference, tools like directed acyclic graphs, DAGs, are deployed to visually and mathematically map out confounders, latent variables which simultaneously affect spending and outcomes. Statistical adjustments for these confounders are essential to sweep away spurious associations, ensuring ROI calculations rest on legitimate causal foundations rather than ephemeral trends. Robust geo-lift experiments illustrate causal inference in action. Marketers select closely matched geographic regions based on demographic, economic, and behavioral similarity, treating one region with an incremental campaign push while holding another as a control. By designing regions such that they are functionally equivalent prior to the intervention, differential outcomes post-treatment can be credibly attributed to the campaign itself. This natural experiment is particularly valuable in an era where privacy regulations and tracking constraints diminish the reliability of user-level attribution data. The ongoing evolution in marketing analytics is exemplified by the transition from predictive to causal artificial intelligence. Whereas predictive models answer what will occur under the status quo, causal AI simulates counterfactuals. What happens if we change a variable, such as reallocating budget between channels? Decision engines built on this foundation empower strategists to run thousands of hypothetical scenarios, automatically reallocating investment in real time to those areas yielding optimal incremental lift. In this paradigm, marketing optimization becomes a continual process of experimental iteration, guided not only by hindsight, but by scientifically credible predictions of future causal impacts. As marketing becomes more entangled with technology and data, embracing causal inference is not a luxury, but an imperative. Leaders adept in these principles will shape a future where every dollar spent is accountable to actual business value, transforming both the art and science of persuasion.